Okay, so today is day 13, and as you can see, the city picked up the big pile of garbage that was out there on Saturday. There's some trash in the yard here and there, a few pieces that need to be cleaned up, but we'll get that cleaned. And with the yard all cleaned up now, the landscaper will get in here probably tomorrow and really give this a good trimming, edging, and cleaning, and that'll help. As we go in today, our big goal is get this house ready for paint. So we are going to be sanding. Today is sand day. We are sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding some more. We will probably do a few other things, but we are going to be spending hours sanding and prepping and making sure this is ready for texture. All of the spots that we've taped, embedded, and fixed, we're going to be sanding all of these and making sure that we are ready for texture. We will also probably prep for texture. I don't know if you've ever sprayed texture on before, but it will spray and get everywhere, so you need to cover things that you do not want to have textured. So one of the things is we will put cardboard up, we'll put paper up, we'll put tape up, we'll put plastic up where needed to make sure that it does not end up being where we don't want it. Later in this week, we are going to do, probably starting tomorrow after the texture, all of the trim that's missing. Most of the trim is in here, but as you can see in this room, this hallway, this room, there is no base molding. And as you can see there, we had to take the door trim off on the one side because it was damaged. We did the same here, so that will be replaced. So this week we will not only get the house ready for prep for paint, but we will get all the baseboards in, the moldings in, and get it ready for paint. The goal is by the end of this week to have this house 100% ready for paint. May not get there, but we'll be really close. The other thing that we did today is we went to the lumber company to order the lumber we need, the baseboards and the moldings and the trims and the pieces of wood. For like this, we're going to replace these. As you can see, this is damaged. So those will be replaced, but you can't find an exact match. So what we will do is replace, I have an extra piece of this, so I will cut that there very cleanly, take that out with a razor, and replace that one piece from a piece that we took from another closet. But we also brought to the lumber company the old door that was here. That was the door that had the hole in for the air conditioning. So we took that door to the lumber company, and they will actually bore and miter it to match exactly and cut it and shape it to match exactly. So when they give it back to me, all I will need to do is screw on these hinges, screw back on those hinges, and there you go. Screw back on those hinges to the door, and it should fit perfectly. And that's why you do it that way. You don't have to take the whole frame out. You don't have to mess with it. You bring it to a professional that does a door shop, and they only charge $50 extra to bore and miter it and shape it and cut it. It's the best $50 you'll spend. We'll also do a few minor electrical things. There's a cover missing there. That box was abandoned, but it needs a cover, so it looks good. There's boxes outside that need covers. We'll get that done. We'll also remove the microwave and check that backsplash, the microwave. As you can see there, there's the microwave. This house was not originally designed with a microwave. It probably had a 5 or 6 inch vent hood. And so they installed the microwave with that metal backsplash. But as you can see, there's very little distance between the cooktop and the microwave. Matter of fact, there's 12 inches, which is the bare minimum. And I stated in the video the other day, it's a little too close for us. So we're going to take that out, and we're going to remove this and prep for the new one. So we're going to remove that microwave prep, and where we have the blank spots here, between the microwave edges and the cabinets, we will put some wood fillers so when the microwave goes back in, it looks like it was designed and meant to be that way, not an accident. anyways, that's what we're doing today, and that's the plan for the week. Let us get on to sanding and prepping the walls for paint, and we'll get back to you tomorrow.